Hello everybody, my name is Merc and we're back playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I must admit it has been about 20 days since I last played this. I'm recording this and probably this is going to be uploaded the next day type of thing. I did totally forget that I put Mael in a swimsuit. That's the last thing we did here. We'll keep it on for now. We'll see how I feel about it as time goes on. So one thing we have is the ability to fly with SKA. We got this towards the end or around the last episode or so. So I thought to myself, you know, I could explore this on my own. And I am quite tempted to do so. But it has been such a long time since I played this game. I think we're just gonna have a little bit of a trip around the world. Maybe a little bit of a retrospective, but I am trying to, other than just kind of getting a glance at what else we can see now that we can fly. I'm not going to press any one path. I think I am going to try to beat the game pretty quickly. I just kind of want to see what we can see though. You know what I mean? That said, it's been a little bit since I played this game. I don't know exactly what we've not done, which kind of sucks. Unfortunately. Apparently this sinister cave is not that sinister. Have we done this before? I believe we have, probably. Yes, because this was like a trap. I remember now. I incidentally switched my character to Seal here. Clicked in the stick trying to run. Once, like I said, I'm trying to having to relearn the controls here. It's been a few weeks since I played last. I feel like it's going to be okay. I have, you know, thought about the game a lot. I do think this game is very good. See, okay, we're going to enter this. I just want to see if it looks pretty much exactly the same as the others. Well, maybe not exactly the same, but similar. And yes, we are in a monochrome area, and it appears we have a platforming challenge as well as a danger. I'm wondering if the danger implies, like, if we fight anything, it's going to be real tough. I mean, that's usually what that means, but apparently the platforming is going to be tough in the first place. I don't mind doing this platforming. I will probably take my time a little bit more, depending on how things seem. I've done enough platforming in my day that this is not very scary to me. I just want to see if we can find an enemy, if I'm getting way in over my head, or if there is like a small chance. I just don't know what any of these areas are, you know? But I suspect that they are meant to be endgame opportunities. The faceless boy, a sister's brush, a stroke of fear. The monster she painted, it lives in my night. Jealousy twists and love blinds. Her canvas conjured a nightmare, a creature to keep me awake. We must unmake what she created, for it does not belong here. Will you help me? What do you mean? When you can't sleep at night, how will you fight back against what she is? Will you help me? Sure, we will help her. Seek the light within the dark. Her mind is a maze of twisted paths, but her heart knows the way. Shape of the beast, a lamp that can be used to awaken the beast. And the boy says farewell. I'm not sure what to make of that. I'll be real. I think there is a way we can just like leave these areas. I guess I should figure that out beforehand. Isn't there a way? Jump, strike, free, aim, run, pause menu. Well, I imagine if we fall, we'll probably just end up at the start. The roll is going to get me into trouble. I need to remember there's a roll. I can do platforming, no problem, but if they roll and they land, you gotta compensate for that. Okay, so we have another, what are they called, Lantern Keeper? This is the dude that killed Gustav. A statue of a beast. Do you want to use the shape of the beast? No, not for the moment. Just want to see what else is over here. We got a Chevalier. Some other Nevrons. This is like a jar, I think they're called. Oh, we got a... Was that... What happened there? The sound stopped. What the heck? Did the game just have an issue? I'm returning to title screen just to see... Oh, the game's like... What? What just happened there? I clicked return to title screen. Nothing happens. Oh, this game's... Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna have to close this. Apologies in a second when... Oops. I'm pressing buttons and it's... I don't know what just happened there, but the game is clearly not working. Apologies. It doesn't take too long to boot up. That was weird though. Kind of sucks considering this is within the first 10 minutes of the video. We have a splash screen here. Unfortunately, you cannot see it. Unless I switch. Do I have a display? I do. You can see this. Haha, there's a splash screen. Okay, I'll transition back. I don't have anything on my desktop, so I like keeping all my icons in the start menu. Because usually when I want to do anything, I just click that button on the Windows button on the keyboard. Adjusting volume, switching windows, yada yada. Went from a curse to a blessing, because I definitely pressed that button a lot when I was like a teenager and like, why is this button here? It's stupid. And then, okay, we have our sound back, but now I use that Windows button a lot. That's basically what I'm getting at there. Just want to make sure we're not going to have the same issue coming over here. Okay. Unfortunately, it has been quite a while since since I've played this, so I don't know exactly what we're doing here. Do I just spend all the Lumina? I feel like we're gonna get Gustav back. Is that crazy? There's a 6th slot opportunity right over there, you know what I'm saying? I kind of want to boost them all to 90 though. You know what I'm saying with that? So 9 times 3 is 27 plus 16. Yeah, we'll have enough. Obviously we'll have enough. I knew, you know, basic maths. I just was trying to think of how much left over we'd have. And the answer is quick math 7. Ah, we'll get more, right? Let's boost them all to 90. We do need to go to camp, probably. And then any other Lumina will keep, and then if Gustav does appear magically, we'll have the opportunity to boost him up a bit. I'm sure we're gonna have to boost him up a lot, but that'll... Broken Conception. That's the name of this area. What else we got over here? Is this going back to the real world? What's going on over here? Oh, that just left. Wait, where is this? Is this the same spot? It is, right? Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, we're gonna go back in because we already kind of pot committed here. Oh, there's no flag to warp in though. You was kidding me? Wait, is this a fast travel? It does look like it's a fast travel, but I don't think we unlocked it. Are you kidding me? Alright, it's fine. Speedrun. Speedrun? Speedrun. Thankfully, the game feels fine enough. It's a little stiff, but... Farewell. Just wanted to see if the boy said anything new. I kinda doubted it. Watch out for the rolls. A little scary there. Easy peas. Tweren't nothing. I'm confused though, because it does seem like there's like multiple areas to go. The monochrome is not helping. Oh, you know what? Maybe the different paintings are what we need to activate this creature. The story of the beast is written. In the depths where shadows sigh, lurks a beast beneath the sky. Still incomplete, its lair closed off. Okay, so we put the arm down. It appears. I didn't notice there was something over here, but it also just looks like it might be an exit. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, you know what? Actually, I do get it now. This is going to be like a super boss. And we have to go to each of the paintings, do the platforming segment, do the little challenge with the boy, I guess, or whatever shade is within. They all connect, I have to imagine, and then that'll unlock the boss. There's like 4 different puzzles, right? Sorry, I'm pressing every button trying to find the map again. Okay, so this is just Siren. We've kind of already dealt with that. That's the Sinister Cave. I don't know what this is. Jestro Beach, never mind. So Jestro Beaches, we've done those 2 anyway. What is this? We don't know. We've not seen that before. So let's go check that out.
Hang on tight.
Oh, I will. I'm hugging you for eternity, SKA. Don't you worry about that. Was it this thing? It must be this thing. Because, yeah, we couldn't get up here. Otherwise, the sunless cliffs. I mean, look pretty sunny to me. Okay, never mind. Just come here and it's an eclipse. The Eclipse Cliffs. Listen, I know we're entering these danger zones, but the last one didn't necessarily harm us. Although, I have a feeling the boss, if we were to function... were to get it to function, it would just, slaughter us. Easily. And repeatedly. Even on normal mode. Love that we get a nice... acoustic theme. Run, run, Verso. You can do it. Number 42. This looks sketchy. The Chroma Portal. Do we want to enter the Chroma Portal? Can we even do anything with the Chroma? Oh, okay. Chroma moves inside the frame. Only one person may enter at a time. Dude, we're gonna get owned. I'm sorry, Mayal, but good luck, have fun. I don't know if she's still the carry. It's a mime? Are you kidding me? Alright. Oh, this seems bad. It's gonna go like 4 times. I was gonna say I still got it. I do not. Okay, cool. We learned our lesson. We're never gonna fight Chroma portals when it says danger. That's kind of what I expected. I did not expect a shadow mime though. Back to continent. This is how we fast travel out. That's right. Can only do it through flags. Makes sense though. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. Like I said, we're just kind of doing like trying to gain as many insights as we can onto the game. I guess we'll go check out this painting too. We're just gonna fly, just make our way south. I'm not gonna commit to too much in one direction though. Like, I think I mentioned that earlier, but I just want to re-emphasize. I do think checking out these paintings is valid though. Because if we can do the platforming challenges, that means later we can come back and easily do them. That said, we don't have to do the platforming challenges. But I am having some fun with it, so we might as well. What is this? This is not the painting. Can't help but notice. The canvas. We've not been here before, right? I don't think so. Canvas entrance. What is this? It's like the paintress or the curator almost. Like even more shadowy versions of shades. I mean, this area is not a danger zone. Man, I really like this suit on Verso. Okay. Very cool area. A paint storm. Got Verso's theme going on. Oh. Back up a bit. A canvas portrait of the Descendra family. Do you wish to remove the portrait? This is Verso's decision here. We play as Verso, the Shadow Verso, if you remember, because the real Verso is dead. You remove the portrait of the Descendra family. The frame hangs empty. Manor family canvas. The picture frame is empty now. So I wonder if we go back to the manor, if we can hang that up or something. I don't know. Not sure what we are accomplishing with that. Providing a moment of introspection for Verso, perhaps. Still not fully versed with these controls yet. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so we have not been there. Or is this... No, that's a piece of Visages. Is this where we ended up, I believe? Maybe? We've not been over here. Let's check out down there, though. I think that's just the beach you end up on after you defeat Visages. Actually, no, this is like a cliff area. We've not been here. Please, land. Okay, calm down, SK. Rubiju, care for a good deal. Outfit for Verso, simple, and linen and cotton music record. Ta-ta! Well, we will be replacing Verso's suit for now, but it is... I will consider that one of the higher tier options. Okay. It's just like the similar... Oh, it's without the cape. Okay, fine. We'll put it on for a little bit, but I'm not too happy about that. What is this? The Isle of the Eyes. I don't know if I should be entering all of these, because it's like, it doesn't tell you if you've done the zone or not when you look at the map. I just want to see what they look like, though, because usually each area is pretty distinct in their own way. If not just like color palette wise. I mean, I see enemies and this is a danger zone, so kind of feel like I should not be here. I love the painting, or the paint water. That's a cool effect. Alright, yeah, let's just leave. I'm hoping we'll accomplish like at least one thing in this video. Even if that thing is we've explored most of the map, so then I don't have to do this anymore. That said, like, I am kind of wondering, like, certain areas are dangered for me, right? How do I get to that level? I guess it's like to progress the story, because like, I don't know. Do people grind is basically what I'm asking here. Hiya humans, care for a good deal, says Sodaso. Hairstyle for Verso, Mael, and CL. CL could use some new hair. Dang, she's got the whole barbershop. Double braid. Okay. Verso. Oops. Man, I'm pressing a lot of buttons. Apparently. He just got curly, I believe. Which I think we had that for Gustav as well. It just reminds me of Gustav. Short white. Oh, okay. So she's gonna have opportunity, or she's gonna have different white hair along with the red hair, possibly. Interesting. I do like the white hair look. What are we doing here? Is that just the vendor here? I guess there's just a random vendor that I found. Oh, we've not destroyed this. This is the problem, kind of. There's a lot of these bramble branches that we've not destroyed. Oh no. Escape, please. Land. The SKA movement is not the cleanest.
That will help.
That's crazy. Critical break? Man, I wish I had that. I wonder if it's like scales on when you pick them up, like it scales the level. So this critical break is level 14 because we picked it up now as opposed to earlier. I don't know. Do that. Oh yeah, we gave him 10 points each. Oh yeah, because I wanted to give him like break or something. Did I do that already? Yeah, I gave him breaker. I'm honestly not even sure. Ooh, energizing start 2? What? I don't know if some people need it though. But it does seem like a pretty good, easy pick. Oh, he doesn't even have energizing start, so it doesn't even matter for him. Because he is like, generates his own energy. We could just give him that anyway though. Give him one more point. Sure. She's got 10, so let's give her energizing start. She already has energizing start too. Jeez. What else could she get? Auto rush, auto shell is pretty cool. Anti charm. I don't know if how many other enemies are gonna be charming. We could do some crazy setups with shell. I'm realizing energy tints also apply rush. Sorry, I'm I'm considering this maybe a little too long. Let's just auto shell. Okay. We're done. I don't think I even want to mess with these. Because this is like a beach we could have accessed much earlier. Okay, so now we've still not checked out this. So we have to fly, because it's up here. This looks like a gestural beach, actually, or a gestural thing. The Reacher.
We shouldn't go there.
What do you mean? What does he mean by that? He's saying no? Like we're just not gonna go?
We shouldn't go there.
What do you mean, Ben Star? Don't tell me no. Okay, maybe that's where we go. I have no idea. What is this? Like another old Lumiere? I think it's probably where we ended up after our old Lumiere, similar to the previous situation. Got some frame drops there. Yeah, this is where we exited. With the power to break coral. What is this? What is that? There's two areas here. One would be this. This is like a danger. The Sacred River. Gradient attacks do not use up a character's turn.
The Sacred River. Monaco. Should we? Right. Not yet.
Okay. Enough said. I totally understood. Like, I didn't remember what the Sacred River was when I saw the name, but then when we entered, it all just clicked. Oh, there's a gestural merchant here, as well as an item.
Good stuff.
Citrello, Children of Lumiere, selling us a record. Okay. We'll come back to the Sacred River. Yeah, I'm assuming if they don't have names, that just means we haven't been there yet, right? Let's check out this area. It's like up here. Yeah, you have to fly up.
Flashing through the sky.
The Chosen Path. I feel like we might have saw this one when we first got the power to fly. No? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it's a danger zone. I see big paintings. I don't think we want to mess with this either. Like I said, I just mostly want to take an eyeful of each area. I do feel... Okay, this is going to sound a bit weird. Especially... it's because people are probably not aware, but... When I was playing this, I was also playing Blueprints, and I feel kind of in a similar spot with each. Where it's like, I just kind of want to be done in a way, but not because the games are bad, but because other stuff in my life ended up just taking over. One way or another. And nothing to say about the game, it's all my fault for sure. The games, I guess. Is this an area I missed? The carousel? I must have missed this area. Because this probably is a low-level area. But I don't want to dilly-dally too much, you know? So I don't want to put my head against a boss for no reason. Which is why I decided against playing hard mode. Is this an Evron? No, this is one of those troll guys. But on this... It's nice to see expeditioners once more. You've met others several years prior. What happened to them? I'm afraid I'm unaware of their fate. We had a pleasant enough conversation, though they're in quite a rush and sadly could not spare the time to assist you. Assist you with what? Our beloved carousel is frozen over, but the ice is too thick for me to break. Perhaps you could help. We'll see what we can do. Does anyone know fire spells? I mean, yes. But we'll probably have to find an item. So yeah, this seems like a side quest that I missed. Hopefully it's not too long.
Well, that will help.
Do I gotta start destroying stuff? Not sure what we'd want to do. You okay, Lune? Oh, you can go up here. I didn't expect that. Well, I actually don't know what to do right now. Ice is too thick for him to break. Perhaps you could help. Mael, you should put some clothes on. It's rather cold right now. Oh, that's literally it? My guy, you can't do this yourself? What is this song? Marvelous, you freed the carousel. Oh, I am forever in your debt. This will bring great cheer to the others. I have such lovely memories of Grandis and human children playing here together. Human children? Yes, before the fracture. What was that like? Well, there were no Nevrons and thus no need for violence. Our battles relied upon the sharpness of our wit and not of our swords. My friend Eloise, we'd ride the carousel and make up stories together. Tales of great daring do. She had such a lovely way with words. But after the fracture, I never saw her again. She was kind and eager to help others, just like you. She took great pride in her hair. Sadly, I can no longer remember the details of her face, but I'll never forget her hair. I could show you if you like. I do enjoy new hairstyles. Okay. Ah, it looks so lovely on you. I do miss her dearly. It makes me happy to see a part of her live on. Farewell, expeditioners. May fortune smile upon you. New hair. Cute. What is it called? Just like Bob. French Bob. That makes sense. I think we have that same haircut with on CL. Oops, not right now though. Actually, if we're playing anyone in a swimsuit, we're playing as Minoko, let's be real. Okay. Well, that was a nice little thing to accomplish, I guess. Maybe this wasn't accessible earlier. No, you could definitely just walk up here. Oh well. What else we got going on? I guess I missed this path. Because I think this was like a main thing, was it not? Oh no, the frozen hearts. Maybe this is an area you can't access prior? I don't know. Let's just see where the flag is, I guess. Some frame drop.
Brings back memories.
Why?
We lived on this mountain together for some time.
Romantic.
I was gonna make a similar joke.
Nice. Useful.
A mountain of ice invaded by fire. Neverons often resemble their environment, so where did the fire come from? And what are those creatures on the top of the mountain?
Those stalactites, Minoko. Aren't they terrifying?
It's kind of funny that one of Minoko's main traits is he's just scared of this one particular monster.
That'll help.
I'm really concerned about fighting these nerds. We're gonna hit one. See how this goes. I imagine we're gonna die terribly. Let's just do Fencer's Flurry, I guess. I mean, that does decent damage. I wasn't sure what to expect there. Question is, what are we doing otherwise? How do we play this game? Y'all remember how to play this game? Because I sure don't. Do something like that with Verso for sure. Now we're at B, but I don't think that gives us any decent opportunities. Nope. In fact, some might say that was a bad decision. Game's getting a little framey. I think it's mostly because they have like a lot of particle effects going on right now. We did break her, which is kind of interesting. She does have opportunity to do like fun things. I was wondering if this is gonna kill her. Not quite. Oh, she does have more points though. 'Cause I think she only needs 3, right, for Mayhem? Yeah. We almost killed her. It's fine. We'll Mayhem this one because she's almost broke. Unfortunately, she healed a little there, but it's okay. Danseuse switches stance. She's in ice stance now.
Just try it.
Dance combo. Okay, so they will kill me straight dead if I allow them to. We have to be very careful with this turn here because we have no AoE. Okay, this actually turned out really nice. This is probably gonna heal. She ended up with way more points than she had initially. But I kind of want to do the Mayhem anyway. I figured there's 2 ice charges on. Yeah, ice heals her. Summons a clone and switches stance. Donsus burns. Okay. Summons a clone. Okay, we have 2 turns here. She's an offensive and inverted. Do we just go with the Perse, I guess? And then, oh, what? What does this mean, summons a clone? Because she's like distinctively not summoning clones. She's not summoning anything. Okay, this will kill for sure. This is a nice mayhem here. Shoutouts to Verso, who had to die for the girlies. Burning Death. Apply 3 burn to all enemies on death. That is ridiculous. Oh, it's an upgrade. Okay, okay. That's good, because I didn't really want to put that on. Verso and Mael are hurting. So we can theoretically hang out in this zone a little bit. That sounds terrible to me, though. I do think we're like within 10 levels of the zone. Because we're not getting fully one shot. Yeah, okay, we'll just leave. I guess what I was getting at earlier is I don't know how compelled I'm gonna be to do these other things, at least on camera. So I might end the Let's Play when I beat the game, unless anything significant starts happening. Because the way that I kind of see things right now is I'm gonna beat the game, and then I'm gonna have like a lot of these extra areas of things that are not necessarily going to be the most compelling. And I'm just trying to figure out how I want to approach that with the Let's Play. You know what I mean? Because as much as I do like just throwing up big batches of episodes, you know, I want to respect your time a little bit more than mine, even if it doesn't always feel like it, I guess. And by that I mean it just because I don't edit down my stuff.
Here we go.
And you could argue if I respected your time more, I would edit down the stuff, but please, I respect my time too. Okay, so we got a Sky Island here. This is a danger zone. Doesn't look like we're gonna mess around. I don't know if we had to be getting these flags or not. I guess not really, because you can't warp between them in the overworld. You have to fly. Okay, so Sky Island, Skyland if you will. This was just like a merchant or something over here, right? Because oh, it was like a boss. Can we not kill this guy last time? Oh, I didn't get the first strike in. Chromatic Reaper Cultist. Probably should have healed the people in the battle. It's fine. Luna's got this. Yeah, she unquestionably does, unfortunately. She's giving it mad break, which is hilarious. She just like shot it to break it. Easy mayhem. Oh, they dodged it. That's kind of nuts. I'm not dodging any of these. Holy! Yo, chill! It's not even doing any damage. I don't know why, but it did not. Reduces max HP by 10% per stack. Oh, okay, so it's reducing her HP. I get it. This kind of sucks because we don't have the thing, so we have to definitely revive some friends here. Did I die again? Verso, honey. You already know the answer to that. Oh, that sucks. I was getting greedy. I forgot that this is a flyer. I am spamming hardcore. She doesn't have mayhem. I should have used the other skill. I realize now. That's what the skill is for, elemental trick. If you're ever in that situation, note to self, you have to do that. Hey, she actually got the hit off. Too bad she doesn't have breaking attack.
Ready to evade.
And she's dead. Somehow we're losing versus this very easy chromatic fight that we're over leveled for.
Your turn to dance.
I'm waiting.
Why is this? Oh, because we can break. Monsieur de Bonk. Oh yeah, this is a hard hit. Okay, it's fine. I should have probably just shot a Blottom level 12 weapon. All right. For Verso, I guess. That's weird. Why is it named like that? Oh, but it's because it's a Gustav weapon. I wonder, do they share weapon? Is Gustav gonna come back?
Expedition 43. Sabine. That damn snake destroyed all our submarines in a matter of minutes. And now we're stuck with no equipment, no food, no water, nothing. No way to get off this island, and no way to kill that bloody serpent. Putain. The painters must be laughing. Diverting the resources of the entire engineering and defense divisions to construct those subs. And mad, all the people who trusted our vision and volunteered their lives. If we die stranded on this tiny island after everything we went through to get here, my ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Merde!
She sounds fun. So I was thinking there, because we're missing at least a couple dozen, well maybe not a couple dozen, but about a dozen or more expeditions, and I wonder how many of them we've missed, or how many of them we've just didn't have access to. Oh, there's this whole area over here. We should look over there. Oops. Oh yeah, we haven't gone diving yet.
No, no, no.
Eski Kanako underwater yet. So we're definitely missing some stuff. I'm not sure how compelling the next, dozen hours of the game will be if we continue, other than just finishing the story. You know what I mean? Hope I'm not like talking around myself, but that's basically what I do here, so.
Useful.
Empowering dodge. Can stack up to 10 times. That's crazy. I don't know if I want to fight that one. I feel like these enemies are probably pretty strong, and if we want to fight any of them, maybe it's not that group. I do like that we're just in fly mode, even though we're hanging out above the Endless Night Sanctuary. We can fly above the ground, as I was getting that there. Man, it's been a while since I've like actually done a Let's Play that I already feel kind of sore in my throat. I don't think I'm gonna cut this video in like much earlier than normal unless my throat actually starts getting real bad, but I am thinking I'll probably have to make a tea after this and take a break. Which encourages me to stay a bit longer if I am gonna take a break. I don't know when I'll boot up the game next, Playing a lot of stuff lately. A lot of Beat Saber, which has been good because some cardio. I want to fight these guys. And it's fun. Beat Saber's a lot of fun. Night Rain, of course. Lies of P. Man, I want to play more Lies of P. I might do that. I need to get to the DLC.
Okay.
Oh yeah, everyone's dead or dying. Forgot about that aspect here.
Live through worse.
And he's not... Oh, that's what we need to do. We need to damage break everyone, or damage on cap everyone. Why is it dancing like this? Hello?
I've lived through worse.
I don't know if we can do anything here, but Berserk Slash probably goes pretty hard.
I've got this.
Let's push forward.
You know what? Can we just flee?
Get ready.
No. No, we can't. No. They're laughing too. How dare you? Alright, alright. You can change the difficulty mode at a time. Did you know you can also heal your party before you go into a fight that is obviously way too strong for you? Okay. Yes, the one thing that I just realized, how do we break their damage? That is the one thing we needed. Who has that? Mael had it for a moment, right? Painted power, is that what we're looking for? Yes, okay, so we need to actually unlock this first, which means we need to do some fights, some actual non-killer fights. Okay, so we discovered this area at least. Does seem like there's more over here that we can explore eventually. Let's go back south. Esqui's noises, man. You know that voice actor had a field day in the booth. I'm gonna go to this white island. Just this giant snake thing. I imagine that's a boss. We cannot access this island prior, and it does look like it's actually at our level. The White Sands. Is that a is this a Blueprints reference? You know what we'll do? We'll do this. We'll press the rest button for the first time. Shouldn't say for the first time, but... Oh yeah, I forgot we don't need to go back to camp to upgrade the things. Wait, what?
Lèvres fantômes et râle pâle. Lumière s'éteint.
Is that just part of the soundtrack?
Nice.
Au loin, elle s'élève,
Right.
seule, sans détour. Songe, sans retour.
Okay.
Lumière s'éteint. Les pétales d'iris envahissent les rues du jour
It's that
déclinant.
manner from
Muet
old
complice du
Lumière.
clair obscur vacillant.
So that's
Nuance
where
de
it went.
chagrin, il danse autour
No.
des heures littorales.
Something's
Éclipse
different.
florale, lumière s'éteint. Variation dans l'air, vapeur de nos chairs. Respiration amère, lumière s'éteint. Contretemps volontaire, contre-champ solitaire. Lumière s'éteint.
I'm not sure what to make of this.
Si le temps se perd à contre-courant, les miroirs s'enteinent dévoilent leur nature.
Is this where they move the manor, I
Son
guess?
joue à contre-cœur. Notre amour veille.
Doesn't look like they want us back up there.
Lumière s'éteint.
I'm curious as to what the lyrics mean there. I could only pick out certain words. My French is not nearly that good. It's just like if you're missing particular words, and it's hard to decipher the grand meaning, right? Boat graveyard, floating island here, painting workshop here. Area over here. There's also that big sea building. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Gestural Beach we've been to. Probably want to hit this. There's just a painting workshop along the way. We'll just go west for now.
Here we go.
Problem is, it's been long enough that even the few areas I checked after we got the ability to fly, I don't remember. This looks like a big boy we can kill.
We go.
Yeah. I'm confident in killing this guy. Frostivik.
Brace yourselves.
Evek.
Luna, careful.
I'll do it.
Watch out, Mael.
Damn it. Of course, it's the last one. Verso just dies. Okay, this guy is not as easy as I thought he would be.
Prepare.
Oh, it's absorbing because it's frost.
Ready to pack.
Ooh. I was not ready for, for that as much as Mael said otherwise.
Let's cover path.
I missed because I was like not paying attention. It's fine. Because he hits those and then he can revive Mael.
You can do better. Careful now.
Okay, I was not ready for that one either. It sucks that Verso is the one who keeps dying. Let's just go for the mayhem here. Man, that's just such a fast attack. I'm hardly reading that that's what the attack is, and it's already done it. I have to revive again, do I? I feel like I do. In Verso, because he can basically get a free revive, assuming he survives. I was too early, so Verso dies.
Let the ink flow.
She's just gonna mayhem again. It's not doing enough break damage. I like this spell, I think.
Ready to evade. I'm ready.
And that's why.
Moment is flowing.
Okay, we try to break. Or do we? We have to try to revive. No, it's gonna go twice. I don't know. I'm so conflicted. Revive.
Here.
Damn it. It goes again now.
Ready to evade.
Ooh. You were not ready. We were not ready. Okay, well, it's halfway dead. We got 2 people left.
Foolish move. It likes you.
Try me. Look out.
Okay. At least we got a good counter in there.
A bit of violence, yes.
He's on green mask. We can Bouche Clie fortify, which seems pretty good. Gives us a few turns to work with, which means that she can... I don't know why Dark Wave is highlighted. Let's do Marking Card. And then next turn we can Phantom Blade. Theoretically. I tried to parry you. Obviously it didn't work out.
Careful now.
This one I can parry.
Look out.
It's pretty big. He's gonna have a Ramasir Bonk, which is huge.
Let's go.
And now she gets big damage. Question is, which big damage? I guess it's Phantom Blade. It's a resist to dark, unfortunately, though. We got Bouche Clie Fortify again. That doesn't seem like the play. Let's Gult Fury. And that's not nearly the damage we want to see.
Here we go.
She's in Twilight mode. I don't understand why this is so highlighted. High dark damage to all enemies. The problem is, I think it's resist to dark, right? So it's like...
It likes you.
That time, I was ready.
I'd love a dance. Your turn to shine. Oh, really? Now's my favorite part.
He's on red, so Gult again. We probably can't Chevalier Ice because I think it just absorbs. Okay, it's taking damage again though.
Full deck.
Last turn we got a Phantom Blade. He doesn't need the AP, so we Phantom Blade. She needs to break her damage too. Alicia's full power.
Eyes up, Minota. Take your shot. I'm waiting.
I should stop parrying.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance. Foolish move.
It's locked on me.
This is rough. He's got a gradient. We do have gradient charges. Mighty Strike, highlight damage, 2 hits. It's not perfect though. We do have Ramesir Bonk. We just take that for the moment. It does go again. Maybe we heal? Let's heal. I don't want to lose this right now. It'd feel bad.
It likes you. Your turn to shine.
Okay, we're getting the handle of that. You just have to be ready for it. What does she have? Very high dark damage. 2 hits can break. Or 3 hits. Applies powerless, defenseless, and slow. We don't need to necessarily use it yet. I'm trying to figure out the best way to use it. I think it's probably if we can get another stun. That seems real rough though. We only had stun in the first place because
Take your shot.
Lune and Mayhem. Damn it.
Yes, I'd love a dance. Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Okay, at least we can dodge that.
A bit of violence, yes.
I mean, Ramesir Bonk is pretty good, it's just not consistent enough. Although he is on Almighty now. Like, Doom seems pretty good. Let's just try Doom. That was big damage.
Deal me in.
And she's in Twilight now. It is marked. Or carded. It's only 3 cards, though. Let's go mark and card.
Eyes don't lie.
Which is more damage. Okay, that was very bad. That attack is now my most scared of attack. Okay, so he can do whatever now. We're probably not going to get another break in. Let's just Bouche Clear Fortify. Play it safe. This is the slowest fight possible, but I didn't expect this boss to be that... Shit. Okay, at least we had that. That's why you Bouche Clear Fortify, for the record. When she needs to spend some points, let's do that at least. It's got 9 on it, man. Let's try the Dark Wave, I don't know. Okay, that's why it's saying Dark Wave, because it's like 4 hits. That makes so much more sense. I think we actually just win, though. Oh, Ramesir Bonk does not do damage. Okay, it burned. Wow, that was a fight. Energizing Gradient. Did Mael learn 1 notch of that? Or no? No, she didn't, 'cause she keeps dying. Oh my. Where is this? I'm getting tons of color Lumina now. I guess we kind of always did versus Chroma. Because we've been here already, right? Yeah. This is like pretty early on. I don't know how early. Yeah, before Minoko. Okay, let's just fly up. Wait, what is this? Oh, Coastal Cave. Yeah, we are. Okay. So above us, there's a painting.
Flash through the sky.
You know it. The Flying Manor. Have we been here? The Flying Lunes. Approaching the Flying Manor. We'll just go until we find a flag, at least.
This is where she lived.
The
What have we?
paintress? Like, who's she? Young boy, you are here. What is this place? It's her home, here in this canvas. We used to play here a lot with the others, but now the one here, she is not her, she will never be, and she knows that. What are you talking about? Everything is always about her. About her painting, her sculpting. Everything has to be perfect, but perfect I have never been. And perfect she is not. The one who is here now. Maybe it's better to forget about all of this, but she is trapped here behind this door in her atelier. Forever painting. How do we open the door behind you? The colors. Bring back the color to her paintings. She mocked Aline's creation. Trapped by her own paintings. Her Nevron stole her colors. If you could find them and unpaint them, then maybe she will be free. Is this the Frostavik that we just killed? Ivek? I don't know how to pronounce that one. There's too many accents. What's down here? Holy. What is going on here, man? Is it gonna be like a bunch of mid-boss battles here? Oh no, what am I getting myself into? We're in the painted ocean now. This is a really cool effect. Yeah, so this seems bad. That's like a goopy mountain man with a train for a head. This was a danger zone. So I'm gonna head out. I think the solution now is I just have to keep recording myself and then maybe even, and I'm hesitant to admit this, do some editing and cutting down what actually is progress or not. Because it's going to get a lot more vague soon, I feel like, coming up. And watching someone grind is not necessarily the most interesting thing. I just feel like I'm going to die a lot in a lot of these situations. It does seem like this is probably just its own world, and there's probably a bunch of mid-bosses here. And then assuming you can take them each out, you can fight the mega boss behind the door. Which I guess is like a shadow version of Aline, who, if I remember correctly, is the mom. I really need to refresh myself on their names now. Because I think it's Renoir and Aline. But there's also like an older sister who's outside the world. I don't remember her name. That seems like a bit of an issue. Don't forget to visit the curator. Can we still camp? Oh, we can. Maybe I'll camp at the end of this video. Wait, what happened to the sound? Did the thing happen again? Why is that happening? Oh, sorry, you hear me spamming things. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know. Why is that happening? Yeah, that was weird. You should hear it now. Okay. Why is it so foggy? Flap. SK flap. Okay. The Flying Manor. What is the Painted Workshop? Is it down below, I guess? I'm down to do the Painted Workshops. I don't know why, but something about them. Where is it? It is still a danger zone. I do feel like these strings are either just meant to lead you where you want to go or can be a way out. I don't know. Or like a fast travel or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping for too much. But like I said, it does seem like... What's going on there? I think that maybe it just clipped into the ground there. It does seem like these are all just part of one big world. Oof, scary roll. This time I must have missed the boy. Oh no, I'm back here now. Okay, they all just lead to the creature. All these strings. Help! I guess I could just leave this way. I feel like there was a boy I missed probably, right? Eskia can take you there. Let's go back in real quick. Real quick like. Eskia, I said real quick. You're making this slower than it needs to be. Like, did I just miss the boy? Oh yeah, he's in the center of the dang painting over here. I was too busy looking at the dang chain, is why. Traveler here, bathing in light. I have whispered my fears, yet she merely smiles, a secretive smile that hints at troops beyond my grasp. She tells me the night must be met with courage. The heart must not falter. She crafts a beast, radiant yet fearsome, woven from the very essence of luminescence. It prowls the night, casting its spectral glow upon the darkened corners of my sanctuary. Will you put an end to her night? What do you mean? She manipulates, frightens, controls everyone, all of us, all of you. Fear is her weapon. A curious yet admirable pursuit. The beast has paid the price, and so shall its darkness shine once again. Farewell. Okay. I just kind of fell off there. But I did not take the L. Okay, I got bounced by the lantern. The story of the beast is written. In the depths where shadows sigh, lurks a beast beneath the sky, still incomplete, its lair closed off. Complaining about my throat being sore, and then all of a sudden I'm pulling out voices. What's wrong with me? The answer is everything. Okay. Now what? We're doing what I wanted, and it's approaching the south. Although, I'm not sure we're going to get to all these locations by the end of this video. It does seem like there's maybe stuff over here, but I don't know, maybe not. Because there's like at least 4 or 5 locations we want to still visit. Whoops. I did not mean to land, Esquier. He's happy either way. It's fine. Okay, there's an island up here.
Here we go.
There we go. Hello? Oh, there is a area. The floating cemetery. Escape just back there. Got a Nevron here. A Chalier. Tell me, which weapon should I wield? The spear, the sword, the hammer. Let's go spear. It is settled. Find me inside the building. I will be waiting. Where does this go? This is a fun track. I was gonna say, I thought I saw an item up here.
Well, that will help.
Will it? Seems like a lot of work just for color Illumina up there. Alright, spear bro. Good luck, have fun. You will die though. Oh yeah, I will die too. I like how there's an item behind it. This thing has a lot of HP, unfortunately.
I've lived through worse.
How close to a break is it? Not really. Let's just do this anyway.
Break.
It is weak.
Push forward.
Okay, it's half dead.
Not impressed.
I had a feeling. Unfortunately.
Let's push forward.
Let's revive him.
Let's finish this.
Huge grading counter. I was unsure about the timing of it, so I delayed it as long as I thought plausible. Unfortunately, she just has an attack here, but it's okay. She does big damage even on attack. He can spam up a storm per usual. I was hoping for a mark there, no mark.
Let's carve a path.
I don't know if going to rank B was the play there. Honestly, I'm just going to spam him and then attack because he has breaking attack.
Let's push forward.
And then she can do the mayhem break. Oops, I mistimed it. So it did not break nor kill. I should not have parried it. It's fine. Alright, that was pretty good. Mayal got her second tick of painted power finally. This was to be expected, and yet... Why wish to fight so badly? Why make you choose your weapon? Can you not choose for yourself? Each amongst my kind was chosen a weapon from amongst those three, yet I feel no particular attraction to any of them. I feel only duty. You wish to fight so badly? My kind only knows battle. We were born into a world of strife, yet I seem to be the only one who does not revel in it. Was this a test? Yes, a test in which I was the subject. When our battle began, something stirred within me. Something fleeting, I almost recognized it. Is this what my brethren feel? No, maybe. I've pondered this again and again. How do others fight so effortlessly, without or with such abandon? And why am I unable to do the same? Though I fight alongside them, I am an imposter. This has continued for long enough. I wish to end my life while I am still the one controlling it. Expeditioner, kill me. Are you sure? Why not find a new purpose? Ending this existence is my new purpose. It is the only fight I truly hunger for. If you will not aid me, then please go. You've made your choice, now leave me be. Very well. Wow, this is the one Neveron I'm not gonna kill? Are you kidding me? I just wanted to say, I just wanted to ask for no, like what he would say if I said no. There's like so many other Neverons that had the opportunity not to kill. And now this one, I cannot. Rip. Bad ending. That said, there are multiple endings to this game, I think, and I don't know what would be the breaking points between them. Maybe we're yet to see them, I guess. The Gustav Lives ending. Play for a bit more, but like I said, I should probably take a break and have a tea. I feel like next episode we're probably going to get into the big Lumiere fight or whatever. So I want to be prepared for that. So we checked out that painting workshop, which means we go south. There's a couple areas here we've yet to explore. I think this tower is probably how you grind. Just this boss here. I don't know if I want to fight that boss right now. This looks like it's not a danger zone. The Crimson Forest. Another area that looks pretty cool. Like, it's not too distinct, but it has enough of a style. I really don't know what we're trying to accomplish here. I don't think I want to do a whole new zone right now, I'll be real. But I am intrigued, I'm not gonna lie. Let's leave for now. This might be the first area we like actually explore. Instead of just having a look-see. Cancel my attack animation by going to Esquier. Okay, so this is probably a challenge area, I have to assume. The Endless Tower. Oh, I wonder. Is it gonna be like another...
That's where she used to paint and create.
Yeah.
A proper challenge.
Okay, well, with an area like name like Endless Tower, I kind of know what I'm expecting here. And I don't think that's something I want to do at the current moment. This screen is kind of funny, just because how the characters look on it. It kind of reminds me of like a PS1, you know, RPG the screen. And I'm sure that's intentional. Okay. Nothing else up here. A singular color of alumina. There's a floating island there and another painting workshop. We'll probably do those two and then we'll call it. And by do, I just mean have a look, I guess.
Hang on tight.
What is this? Oh, this is one of the areas. Wait, what? Why is it a casino? Flying casino? Okay, no, I lied. This is the first area we're exploring. Let's check out the other painting. And then maybe we'll camp, and then I'll call it a video. And then I'm going to decide off camera if that means we're going back to Lumiere after on the next video. Or if we're going to explore some of these areas that are now intriguing me a little. I am down for whatever. But I do want to have a conclusion for the game at some point soon. Not even a conclusion to the game. I just want to see where the story goes, you know? I'm down to play more after, like I've kind of been alluding to. It just needs to feel right to me. And I will say, having not played in like 20 days, this felt pretty alright. I'm still enjoying this game. Trying to think when, like, I guess it must have been like 20 days ago the last time I've done a Let's Play thing. Because since then, I've basically just playing things off camera, letting the expedition content run through the channel, and playing a lot of Beat Saber, which doesn't involve me talking much, if at all. A lost soul adrift in twilight. Her paintbrush wheeled the darkness, and from it, the monster emerged. She wove her spite into canvas, birthing a horror to plague my nights. Your hand holds the power to unweave the terror she wove. You can dissolve this nightmare. Will you help me? What do you mean? Her beast to tilt the balance. Ever in her favor, ever controlling. Will you help me? Remember, light and dark dance together, but light must lead. I was a little worried about that, but it worked out. Alright, here's your blood money. Now it's got a staff. The story of the beast is written. All the pieces in place, the story will unfold. To banish it, one must be bold. Confront the shadows, seek the artist, find the source. Unravel the darkness, break the course. Break the curse. So that situation was like Kirby's Canvas Curse. Kirby's Canvas Course? We'll never know. So it's like a super powerful lantern man. I'm gonna say yeah, that's probably what's going on there. That's cool though. Hey, we did at least solve step 1 of these painting puzzles. I have to imagine that thing's a super boss though. Like we're not gonna be able to kill it anytime soon. The fact that the painting says danger on it, all of them, kind of is what reinforces that to me. And I just don't really want to die to bosses for no reason. So there is one last area to explore. I'm assuming this is not anything over here. I mean, we're not too far from it. But I think I might have checked that out at the end of the last video. Yeah, there's a bunch of like those mountain-eating Neverons over here. Can you fight them? No. I'm trying to go in the mouth. Yeah, and there's still areas we have to go underwater, which is weird, but we could go visit SKA's roommate. Okay, there's a Neveron here we could fight. Wasn't sure where I was in relation to this. The fountain. A danger. There's also that one or two like big Nevrons in the water we could just kill. Or theoretically go fight anyway. Maybe not kill. This was a danger zone, right?
Watch out. Is it looking for a fight?
These things were really scary earlier. The Blanche. You, the ones who conquered the monolith, and bested she who claimed this painting as her own. Mistress shall be pleased to hear of your feat. Now, one cannot stay ignorant to the consequences of your triumph. What will happen to the canvas? Renoir intends to erase everything. We'll stop Renoir from destroying the canvas. Impossible. What you aim to do is unachievable. But I commend your determination. Mistress afflicted me with a similar quality. We who are her creations, we share the same duty to hasten a resolution to their conflict by removing their powers of destruction, by keeping Chroma from their grasp. But I was assigned an additional duty. Incomplete, unfinished creations brought to life by the hand of the mistress, I was painted to neutralize them. Why would your mistress want that? Their existence is proof of my mistress's failures, and for that reason I was to erase them, but I could not. Painted by the same brush, cut from the same cloth, seeing their pitiful state, I simply could not. And yet you killed some of them. 6 of my brethren have been slaughtered. You helped some, yet you killed others. You will not escape. You showed them no mercy, therefore neither shall I. Oops.
Bring it on.
On me.
Okay, I was wondering, I guess I even in this video was wondering about the fact that I've killed some of them and saved others. I wonder how much that effect is affecting things or not. That's very funny though. Well, in that case, let's go back to the content. I did say we were gonna go to camp. I don't have to end the video right at this moment, but I am gonna end it soon, I think. I do want to fight this, I think.
Hang on tight.
Unfortunately, no first strike. Chromatic aberration.
Okay.
Never mind, I don't want to fight this. We could probably fight that. I don't know how much damage we're doing. It didn't like completely it did completely one-shot us, I guess, but I think we could dodge that. Yeah, we probably don't want to fight that either. Jeez, I'm tripping over my tongue now. I want to see what's at camp. What camp?
Who's going to upgrade our Pictos now?
I can do it.
I don't usually get this nervous, but I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now?
Now it's personal.
You want to spend time with CL? Of course. That's why I talked to her.
You used to be a farmer. Is that why you use a scythe?
I guess, yeah. Once a farmer, always a farmer.
Is a double-headed scythe very useful on a farm, though?
Double the efficiency. You should see how quickly I can harvest crops.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bet. I used to love the gardens of Lumia. It must look quite different now.
Probably a lot more variety than back then. The Outdome teams brought back loads of new plants from the surrounding islands.
I thought people did not come back. Okay,
That's
whatever.
actually how I met Pierre. I asked his team for honey petal samples. He brought me a bouquet of them and 15 boxes of plant cuttings.
That's cute.
Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live plants are probably better than dead flowers.
Dead flowers are nice too.
You don't talk about your husband much. Sorry.
It's okay. It's just... It still hurts that he's gone. Neither of us were perfect, but we were perfect for each other.
Very cute. I love that sentiment.
What happened to him? You don't have to talk about it.
He died in an accident on one of the islands near Lumiere. His body washed away.
I'm... sorry.
I was prepared for his gommage, but not for him to die in an accident. We were supposed to have 5 more years together. It's okay. I've learned to be grateful for the time we did have, instead of angry at the time we lost.
That's a good way to look at it. You were lucky to have found each other. Not everyone has that.
Yeah, I am. Very lucky.
Verso stays a bit longer with Ciel. Though she doesn't show it, Verso knows that she appreciates support. They understand each other. Rank 5. I'm wondering if I should have been camping a little more often, but I have to assume that there's not too much reason. Or like that you could get away with camping later, because it seems like the game is kind of open-ended. Cute little story.
It's strange watching her.
Mael.
She has the power to remake our world. She's a Patris, but also our Mael.
Yeah. She's our Mael.
Spend some time with Lune. Verso approaches Lune, who is working on the Expedition 33 journal.
Working on the 33's journal. You planning to die anytime soon?
Well, you never know what tomorrow brings. Not to you, but to us.
Do you always take such copious notes?
Since I was 4.
Really? 4?
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
Still, 4 is young.
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6, and I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
Working with your parents, that sounds fun. I guess that's nice. They get to spend more time with you.
I guess that's nice. They got to spend...
They needed a research assistant who never went home. The obvious solution? Birth your own. Look at you, getting me to talk about myself.
Doesn't that feel nice? See, that's how you ask questions.
That's how you ask questions. My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path.
You're an artist, then?
Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Meaning...
I feel like we could have gotten this much earlier in the story if I camped more often.
Music is my passion.
Because, like, we know that now already.
Huh. Mine too.
What do you play?
Guitar.
Piano. Oh,
Piano,
I forgot she plays guitar.
but a little guitar as well. You know how to summon an instrument from Pictos, right? Of course you do.
Great, let's start a band.
Maybe we could play together sometime.
Maybe we can.
Have found a common passion. Lune is intrigued by this facet of Verso, and Verso is excited to play music with a fellow music lover. That was cute. Spend some time discussing their favorite songs and how they learned music. The discussion is passionate and lasts for several hours. Neither notices the time passing. God, me and who, though? Alright, let's speak with Mael.
I'm getting quite tired of people telling me to go home. So please, no more.
Fine. As you wish.
They're counting on me. I won't abandon them. And I refuse to abandon you.
Spend some time with Mael while she's in a swimsuit. I probably should have changed her clothes by now. She notices Mael looking sad and approaches her carefully.
You okay?
Yeah,
Oh god, she's got like tears in her eyes.
What's wrong?
nothing. Just thinking about Gustav. And Lucien. And everyone. Every time I think I've managed to contain it, a wave comes out of nowhere and drags me away.
I know.
How do you do it? After all these years?
They say time heals all wounds.
Does it?
But I guess death heals all wounds too. Bad joke. Sorry. Death is not necessarily final.
What does that mean?
Gustav lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter and his research.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not very comforting when I'm missing him.
Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Or at least, it helps me. I imagine what they would say. How they would react to things. It helps me keep them alive in my mind.
I'll try that.
Mael is skeptical about Versa's advice. She's not in the mood to talk, but she also does not wish to be alone. Wow, do you see the tears staining her face? Verso understands. He sits with her in silence. Mael appreciates the silence they share. Then they head back to the other. Minoko!
How are you going to win back that trust?
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
Can't rely on good hair and charm anymore. So, what's the plan? Well, at least everyone's still talking to you. That's a start.
This is the comic relief we needed after Mael's emotional moments.
I'm bored. Let's play cards or throw some dice.
Nuh-uh. You always cheat.
No, I always win. Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
The other Jestrels never want to play with you either. Are they all weak?
Poor losers. Fine. How about a duel? We haven't had a proper duel in ages. Yes, a duel will be even more fun. Get our blood flowing.
A duel. Some other time it's late, you need your beauty sleep.
Some other time. It's late and you need your beauty sleep.
Spoil sport. My beauty requires no sleep.
Oh, we didn't even get like a thing there. It's fine though.
Noir is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my father.
Cousins.
Spend some time with Esquier. Approaches Esquier with something significant to discuss. What happened to not sharing secrets and Maman's the word? I can't believe you told Ciel about the wine.
But they're not sharing secrets, and Mammon's the word.
Ciel said, sharing is scary.
That's what persuaded you.
And when she smiles at me, I feel warm and fuzzy.
Same, bro.
So she smiled at you and you cracked. Some secret keeper you are.
Look, I can't help it.
Oh, I thought I was more of a wine keeper than a secret keeper.
Secret
No
keeper.
traitor there too. There's barely any wine.
I thought you would understand. Don't lie. When she smiles at you, you feel warm and fuzzy too.
It's true. I don't get warm and fuzzy. What? No, that's not true.
What? No, that's not true.
Verso, you slept with this woman.
Are you getting warm? Your face looks kind of red. Oh, and she showed me a really cool rock.
What?
You gave her all my best wine for a rock. Better be a special rock. What's this one called?
Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Oh, this rock has not yet introduced itself to me, so I don't know what to call it or what its special power is.
Okay.
I see.
Oh, but Luna is helping me study it. She knows a lot about rocks.
Of course she does. She doesn't strike me as a rock
Luna doesn't
enthusiast.
strike me as a rock enthusiast.
Luna knows a lot about lots of things. Talking to her is super fun. She's so interested and gets so excited. Just like you when we first met. You so many questions about me and you and your...
You've been talking to Lune too.
Yes, why? You talk to her all the time. You guys are always talking.
Yeah, well,
And you like when she gets excited about stuff too.
That's true.
not what exactly are you... No, forget it. We're getting off topic.
You seem flustered.
I'm not flustered.
Want a hug?
Yes. Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who would turn down an SK hug?
Verso is relieved that SK has stopped talking about what he thinks of Lune and CL. And he's secretly touched that SK knows him so well. It's very, very cute. I quite enjoyed that. I was wondering, they enjoy a giant hug that lasts far too long before returning to the others. I was wondering if they were only talking about CL because we had that romantic moment, or because I think you can choose between one or the other. But it does seem like they talked about both because both are quite fetching, charming women, even with the funky hairstyles sometimes. Okay. Is there anything else we could do here? Go to sleep, remember the current objective. Return to Lumiere. How many of these boys are we missing? I do need to end this video, I just want to see. We're missing quite a few for sure, like 6. We're missing 5, 4 out of 9. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. I need to take a break. I need to go eat and have a tea. I want to play more. I might even play more tonight. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But I have a feeling that this next video is going to be us going to Lumiere and potentially beating this game, because I feel confident enough in my power. I want to see things through. And I don't want to dilly-dally dying to a bunch of stuff over and over. At least not currently. So I think it makes the most sense for us to just head south back to Lumiere for the first time. Or for the last time? I don't know. For the next time. So yes, thank you for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.